girl went to the hospital and asked the doctor to check her arm. He hesitated at first, but when their eyes met, his gaze softened and he gently held her arm. Before he could check further, the real doctor walked in. That's when she realized he misunderstood the situation. In a panic, she slapped him, thinking he was some inappropriate boy. She had no idea he was a powerful CEO. When she reached the payment counter, her phone suddenly died. The CEO walked over quietly and paid for her. The girl didn't want to owe a stranger money, so she asked for his contact information and said she would return it later. The CEO casually wrote his number on the medicine box. The girl noticed his accent sounded like her hometown and asked if he was local. The CEO, yes, and he came here today to visit his doctor friend there. After that, they didn't contact each other for more than half a year. One day, the CEO was watching his fiancée to try on wedding dresses. While scrolling through social media, he saw that the girl was getting married. Seeing the couple looking perfect together, he quietly pressed, like on the girl's wedding day. She heard her fiancé and his female assistant being disloyal. She didn't rush in. Instead, she continued with the wedding as planned. Before exchanging rings, the girl suddenly spoke. She asked her fiancé to kneel and propose properly. The unfaithful man forced a smile and asked, "Will you marry me?" "I won't," she replied. She turned around with a smile and told all the guests about his betrayal. She removed her veil and left confidently. A few days later, the girl drove alone to clear her mind. Her car got stuck in the mud near her hometown. She remembered the CEO said, "If you ever come to my area, you can find me anytime." She hesitated, but finally called the number on the medicine box. At that moment, the CEO was also having a wedding. Before getting into the wedding car, the bride suddenly asked for more money. This marriage was rushed because his grandfather kept pressuring him. The CEO suddenly felt it was meaningless. He watched the wedding car leave angrily. At that moment, he received the girl's call. The girl worried he might not remember her, but he immediately called her by name. She said her car was stuck and asked if he could help find someone to repair it. Soon the CEO arrived. With help from his village friends, the car was quickly pulled out. He asked why she came alone. When he learned her wedding was canceled, he felt a small sense of happiness inside. He brought her back to his home. The red wedding decorations in the yard had not been removed yet. The girl understood but didn't ask. His grandfather called, asking why he didn't bring the bride home. The CEO looked back at the girl. This time, both of them felt empty inside, so they sat down and had some drinks. They didn't talk much, but somehow understood each other. They spent the night like that. When the girl woke up, the CEO was already waiting outside. He gently said, "Breakfast was ready." She awkwardly said she would leave after eating. The CEO thought she was afraid he would bother her, so he didn't dare to ask her to stay. Just as she stretched downstairs, someone came to the house. It was the bride who had asked for more money. The CEO pulled the girl behind him and said, "Don't touch her." The woman complained, saying she only asked for a little more money. Why make her embarrassed like this? Seeing the CEO's cold attitude, she quickly changed her tone. Seeing this, the woman angrily left in the restaurant. The girl finally relaxed and suggested that they should pretend nothing happened last night and should move on with their separate lives. That was when the boy finally confessed and said, "Why don't you want to stay with me?"